welcome back to Lovely Lovebird Designs. This is my Doberman Pinscher, and I'm going to make a tutorial for him today. I just simply love him, and he has a dock tail, a little bit longer than dock tail, and then the caramel bands on the chest, and beautiful long ears, and I used bands for his eyes, burgundy brown, and these are caramel and just basic rainbow loom black. And he has a broad chest, long slender legs, and I just think he's adorable. And if you really like the caramel and black dogs, I also have a miniature pinscher, which is a little tiny version, and he could actually be like a little puppy for this dog too. So I have a miniature pinscher tutorial and a Rottweiler tutorial too. I'm going to have them at the bottom as links if you like those dogs too. But this one is my Doberman Pinscher, and I'm going to start this tutorial right now. And I just want to say he's a bigger dog. He's 6 stitches long. Usually my dogs are like 4 or 5, and his legs are longer too. So I'm going to take this. He is very detailed with different colors. So I'm going to take this tutorial slow. And you can fast forward it. If I go too fast, slow it down for you. You can stop and rewind. And let's get started. Okay, so we're ready to loom. And I just want to say it's a big dog. And I'm going to take my time with this tutorial. If I go too fast also, you can stop it and then rewind. Or just pause it. And when we're going to the leg area, I just want to add, I added a longer stitch of the caramel on the top compared to the back. So if you want to change it up and do more caramel in the back, you can do that too. So we're going to start with the head and then make the body, and I'm going to go slow because he does have detail. His ears have a lot of detail, and his snout too, because there's actually black in the middle of the snout. So let's get started. We're going to have some fun. Okay, you're going to need caramel and black. So these are double bands, arrow facing down, staggered position. And you're going to place it from this pin to this pin. And then the right side. And he's going to be a double black in the middle. Another double black, and then we're going to change it to caramel for this little snout area. Okay, so double caramel right here. Okay, then we're going to the side of the head. And connecting right here. Okay, so now the left side. And connecting. And now this is like the layout of the head. So the neck is going to be triple bands. So 3 bands, and I'm going to place it from this pin to this pin. Okay, now we're going into doubles again. It's from the neck to the left, and to the right. And he's 6 stitches long, so he's a long dog. So it's going to be 1, and these are doubles again. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then we'll work on the side of the body. we're just placing them on the side. Okay, and now the left side. Okay, and then connecting. Okay, we're going to make the front leg, and like I said before, there's 3 stitches in the front and 2 in the back. If you want to make it less caramel, you can do 2 stitches and the rest black. Or if you want to make the back legs, more caramel, you can add another stitch too. But I like him like this, and I've seen a lot of pictures with the more caramel in the front. So whatever you like. And we're going to make this one with the 3 in the front. Okay, so I'm going to need a black, single black, wrapped on the hook 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a double caramel. That's going to be 3 stitches of double. Okay, and then I'm going to spread out the black, make it nice, and then another double of the caramel. That's number 2, and then another one. Let's make 3. And then we're going to do 3 stitches of the double black. Okay, so usually at the end of the tutorial I move the paws around, but to save some time I'm going to move the paws now, and we're just going to pull down the bottom, and it's going to make this into a paw. And we're going to make it facing forward, facing up. It looks like that. Okay, we're going to make another leg on the right side, so it's going to single black. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 stitches of the double caramel. Stretch out the black to look like a claw. Double caramel again, and one more. Okay, that's 3. And then the double black, 3 stitches. Okay, so that's 6 total. I'm going to move the paw again, and he's going to be facing forward too. Place it on the loom, bring him to the side, so you get the 2 paws going up. Okay, hind leg. Once again, I'm using 2 stitches of the caramel. If you want to make it longer, you can add more caramel. It's going to be 6 total. So, single black, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Double caramel. another double. And then another double of the black. Oh, I got one lost in there. Okay, so that's 2 of the black, 1 more. Okay, so that's 2 caramel, 3 black. Place that to the side. And now we need to make the thigh, which will be a double black. Another double. Place the leg on that pin. And we're going to loom this one first. Okay, take it off the loom. And we're going to place it on these 2 pins. Okay, so we want the leg facing forward again, so the paw, just make it forward, just like that. And let's make the other leg. Single black, I don't like that band. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Double caramel. Make the little claws nice. Double caramel. And let's go into double black. It's 2 and now 3. Okay, so that's 6, right? I mean 5 right there. And we need the double black on the bottom. Place it on the loom. And we're looming that one, the top one first. I'm going to place it right here in these 2 pins. Okay, so it looks like that. And then once again, move our paw up. Okay, so the tail. This guy's 2 stitches long. If you want, you can do 1 stitch, it will look like that, a little nub. Or if you want just totally flat like that, you can do a double and then just wrap it on here twice. And that will make it very flat. But I'm going to make the 2 stitches make a little dock tail. So another single black. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a double black. Place that in the middle. Another double black. Okay, so that's our tail. And then we're going to place it right here. Okay, so now we're going into more detailed section of the dog. I'm going to make the chest extension, which is caramel and then black, and it comes out a little bit. And if you want it more broad, if you want, you can actually fill this with rubber bands when we sew it together later, and he'll be more broader. So, but this one's not stuffed. But if you want to make him stuffed, you can also do that. So, you will need a single black, a single caramel. Put them together. Black on the bottom, caramel on top. Push these down also. Place it from this pin to this pin. Then a double black from here to here. And we're going to repeat on this side. So, single caramel, single black, caramel on top. Then a double caramel, double black, sorry. Place it just like that. So now we'll put structural bands. I'm going to start at the bottom, and I want him to be more thinner and tighter at the end. So instead of putting a single regular triangle like I usually do, I made it a single and a twist, like a single and a half. I'll show you. It's like you just take your single. Here's our triangle we're working with. Place it around, twist it, and then bring it back up and place it on that pin. So it's a single twist and then place it on this pin. So it's like 1.5 wraps. Then we're going to do that again here. And then one more time here. Okay, and then we're going to do regular chest is going to be bigger and broader. So it's just going to be a single regular triangle and a single regular triangle. Okay, so it looks like that. These are the 1.5s, and these are regular. And it's also going to look like that. Okay, so we're done with the body. Now with the ears and the eyes and the muzzle. Okay, so the muzzle, there is actually a black band right in the middle, and there's caramel on the sides. So we're going to make a black nose first. It's going to be a single wrapped, get a nicer band again, 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Place that to the side, and you're going to need 3 caramel bands and a black band. So it's going to be 4 total. Place your black to the side on the right side, so it looks like this. So the 3 in the front, 3 caramel in the front, black in the back. But you know what? I'm going to do it the other way. Black on this side. Okay, so black in the front, then the caramel. Bring your nose forward. Make sure it's in the middle. Then you bring your band. Make sure the black is in the middle. So it looks like this. Okay, so that is your snout, and that's how we make the black band in the middle of the snout. I'm just want to make it even. So then you're going to take another black band, and the reason I'm choosing the black, you can use a caramel band. My black band shows a little bit here, but you can hide it with the bands. You can use a caramel band, but then the end of the caramel band might be showing a little bit on the side of the head. So whatever you choose what you want to do, but the caramel will show a little bit through these black bands. So I chose a black band instead. I think he looks adorable with that too. So you're going to take single black and then bring these on there. And we're going to place that on these two pins. Okay, and then we're going to bring this down so it's on this section underneath. So it looks like that. Now I'm using 2 burgundy bands for the eyes. If you want to use small pony beads, you can do that too. Okay, single, you can make a figure 8, and then wrap around again, or just wrap it around 4 times. So I'm going to do another figure 8, wrap it around again, take a black band, slide the eyes on the black band, and place it on these 2 pins again. I'm going to separate the eyes and bring it on top of this pin. So now the eyes look like this. Okay? Now the ears. The ears I made, there's a lot of detail with this ear, and I absolutely love how it came out. So I'm going to take this one slowly for you. And it's all on the hook too. Okay, so I made a new technique for the ears. I'm going to make it really slow for you, and make 2 ears. So if the first one you don't like, if it's a little tricky, you can look at the second one. If it's if my fingers are not in the way, I'm going to try to get my fingers out of the way so you can do this perfect. So first we're going to need a single caramel and a double black. So you're going to place your hook through the double black just like this. Then you're going to take your single caramel and just wrap it around twice. Just like that. So it looks like this. So I'm holding this like this, and then I'm going to take my hook, go once around, and then I'm going to take my hook and go straight through that double black. So it looks like that. That's the top part of the ear. Now we're going to use another double black, and we're going to slide this on the double black. So now it looks like this. I'm going to take a single and twist it, slide that on the single twist, bring that back on the hook, and this is what it looks like. So now we're going to place it right here. And pointing up. And it's going to look like this for now, but when we move the bands around, we're going to bring the caramel in the front. Okay, so let's make another one. Double and a single. So I'm going to hold my bands like this, place it through, bring that caramel to like a little figure 8. I'm holding my bands. Here's my hook. Go once around, bring it through, and I think that one came out good too. So another double of the black, and I'm going to slide the ear through. So you can see that, and then a single twist upon itself, bring it on the hook, okay, and bring it on the hook, just like that. So ear number 2, and we're going to place it right here. Okay, so this is your layout. This is what the head is supposed to look like, and here's the body. And we're going to bring it lengthwise, and make sure yours looks like this. And let's start looming. Make this Doberman. Okay, so we're going to pull back the tail, and we're going to loom this left band first. Now if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the tape too. Then the right side. And now we're looming the middle. Just going to loom the middle straight up. And we're stopping at the neck area. Okay, so now the right side. Remember there's a chest extension there, so we're going to go all the way at the bottom and just grab the bottom black. There's a lot of black bands here. Okay, and then we'll go bottom. Next, now we're going to stop. Here's the chest extension. We are only grabbing the top bands, not these guys. So I'm going to grab this double black that's right here on the top. Now I'm going to grab the caramel and the black. Okay, we're going to stop right there. Put your finger right here so it doesn't come off. And then bring it to the side. Very simple. Okay, so now we did the chest extension. Now I'm grabbing the bottom bands. So right here at this pin, I'm going to grab this double black. Stop right there, and I'm going to take the top, the single caramel and black, just take it right off like that, hold it. This is where all the detail comes in, and we're going to grab this black right here. Place it on that pin. Then we're going to take this and place it back on the pin. So it's going to look like that, and then we're going to grab the shoulder. It's on the bottom black band. So that's that. Let's go to the left. And it's the bottom band. Another one, another black, and then we're going to stop right here. And we're at the extension again. We're just grabbing the top. Okay, and then here's the black and the caramel. Only grabbing the top. And keep it right there. Put your finger right here. And then bring this to the side. Very easy. And now we can loom the bottom. Okay, once again, we're just going to grab this top one, just like that, hold it, and we're looming this black on the bottom. And then putting this back on. Okay, and then this shoulder. Okay, and that is the body. So make sure yours looks like that. Now the neck. The bottom 3 bands, they're all black, so it's a little tricky. It's the bottom 3. Okay, so that's the neck, and it looks like our next band is this one on the left. Okay, then the right side black. And now the not chamomile, in the front. And we're going to want the snout to go through this. So it looks like this. And bring that forward. And now this black in the middle of the head. And the forehead. We're almost done. Now the black on the right side. And the right side of the head. Okay, so now the left. Here's the ear. Okay. So this is what the head looks like. Okay, make sure yours looks like this. And we need a double black band. Double. I'm going to tie a little slip knot on the top. Taut, and let's take him off the loom very slowly. There's a lot of extensions, and he's a big dog, so take it off slowly so nothing breaks. Shoulder. Okay, we got the extension off, and the neck, And now the head. Now the muzzle, keep it forward. Sorry. Okay. No, you don't need the loom anymore. So, off the loom, he looks like this. We're going to turn him into this. So, first, take the hook out. Put your finger right behind the head. Push. So his beautiful face comes out. His eyes. Ears straight up. The nose and the muzzle is out straight. Now, if you have black, well, let's do that later. Let's just stretch him right now. Here's the chest extension, legs, thighs. So he looks like this. We're gonna bring his neck and put the hook right underneath that triple band, tug, and his neck goes straight up. So now he's facing up. So now we're going to fold him. You can see it's tight over here, so it's more slender. And he has a chest coming out. So let's sew him first, and then we'll work on his head. So I want that chest extension out, and I need a single black band. Now, we're going to sew him a little bit differently because we have caramel in the front. We're going to go and take our hook, bring it underneath both of these caramel bands. So it looks like this. And here's the side view. And we're going to sew it together. And this is the point. If you want him to have a bigger chest, stuff like 4 or 5 bands in this little cavity, and it will be a little bit bigger and more broader. But if you just like him like a little bit more slender, you don't have to do that. But if you want to stuff in like 4 or 5 bands, you can stuff it in this little chest cavity right here. So then you have your caramel band right there. Take a single band, bring it right through those caramel, bring it back on the hook, bring it down, make a little slip knot. It looks like that. So now you have the caramel in the front. So then you can go to the next little stitch, take like an inner band, 2 inner bands, bring the black band through, and we're just sewing him shut. And once again, if you want to add your bands in this chest cavity, you can too, because there's actually some room in there. Take another stitch, go to the next stitch, sew that shut, and now we're into the hind area. I'm going to the next stitch. Bringing it right through. Okay, and then I'm going to do one more just to make it a little bit more tighter. Bring it on the hook, bring it through, and then you need your little trusty scissor, and you're going to snip this and then we're going to anchor one side underneath a band, or 2 bands. Okay, so it's anchored, and then you're going to make like a triple knot to close it off. So he had some surgery and he's coming into shape. Okay, I usually just cut off the ends, but with this dog I'm just going to hide it inside because he's the extra big dog, so I'm just going to hide it. But if you want to snip off the ends, you can snip off the ends too. Okay, so now we have the shape coming into, he's looking good. I want to do this one part. There's this double band right here. I'll show you on this side. You don't have to do this. No, it looks good. Okay, let's not worry about that right now. Let's worry about the tail. Now his tail's going down, like droopy. So I'm going to bring this up, put the hook through, and just like we did with the neck, pull the bands. And then his tail goes up a little bit, a little tail. And remember, the paws go forward. Just like that. He's looking great. Okay, so now the front legs. If your dog is going out a little bit much because of the bands, you can, here's that stitch on the top, and you can just play with it and pull it so it goes more down. And also, there is a black band right here. We took that, remember we had the black and the caramel extension right here? So we sewed that caramel. You can take this black band, bring your, now you don't have to do this, just watch. If you like it like this, you can bring that black band through, and it's going to secure this leg a little bit more tighter to the body. I like how this looks over here too. So I'm going to go back over here, and I have this single black band by himself. I'm going to take my leg and just bring it through. And it makes it more secure. And I think he looks better that way too. So it looks pretty cool. And now the black band on the muzzle. This one came out really nice, and you can see the black right in the middle. If your black is hanging out on the bottom or anything like that, and you can take your hook, go right through, and you can bring all of that black up. And it can be more showy on the top of the muzzle. So you have a little bit more black in the middle. Okay, so you can work with that. So you have the caramel on the sides and some black up here. And just play with it however you want the band to lay. Fix the eyes up. Now here's the middle of the head. I'm going to keep this like this. Now I was talking before about the ears. The ears don't look right, right? They're supposed to look like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the ear, pull it, and you're going to see it's attached to this band. Here's that single, these single twists right here. We're going to take this and just bring it back. bring it back, and now the ear is in position. Okay, and we're going to do the same here. You know what, I'm not going to, you can bring it back that way, but it makes the head a little bit more square. So I'm going to, let me see. Okay, so I'm going to scratch that. We're going to bring it forward. I think that will look a lot better because it still looks nice bringing that back, but I think it looks nicer in the forward. Okay, so we're going to pull this back just like this. And then we're going to bring this forward. And it's actually going to make the head a little thinner and bring that ear forward. Okay, the back doesn't work out. So we're going to do the same thing here. Here's our ear. Here's our band. This is the single from before. And I'm going to bring it forward. And it brings that caramel in the front. And it makes them more pointy. Okay, now we can sew this in the back. So, and you can see, bringing it forward, you make a little, like, loops in the back too of the head. So I'm just going to find some bands. And this makes him more 3D also. And just sew his head shut in the back. And it makes the head thinner too. Okay, so we have some bands moving around. Here's his eyes, make it nice. And push that in. We have the big, beautiful ears pointing forward. You can fix the ear, the caramel, so it's two bands laying down. And this is your Doberman. Stretch him out, make him nice. And he does stand by himself. So you can make him nice. So this is Doberman. I hope you liked it. Thank you for staying in this tutorial. And I hope you like the new techniques that I did for the ears. Please comment if you want any other dogs. And just play with the bands and make him your own. And I really like having that band up here because it brings the front legs down. Just play around, make him straight. And that's him. So I hope you like this tutorial. Please subscribe to Lovely Lovebird Designs, and we'll see you soon. Okay, bye.